Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Monday, April 28's recap of The Young and the Restless, Claire Newman will put the brakes on Kyle Abbott while Victor Newman's outburst will send Michael Baldwin to Jack Abbott. Audra Charles will feel that Lily Winters is attempting to provoke her into a fight at the GCAC, and she will be offended by the suggestion that she is concealing a huge secret. Lily, though, will be certain that whatever Audra disclosed to Holden Novak was more profound than she is making it out to be. Audra will continue to minimize her relationship with Holden and reassure Lily that she is unrelated to the situation surrounding Aristotle Dumas. Audra will make it apparent that she is not leaving, even if she will feel as though Lily is erecting a wall and making it difficult for her to be accepted by Nate Hastings' family. Lily will approach Holden at the pub after Audra leaves and ask him about the secrets he is keeping from Audra. According to Holden's psychoanalytic analysis, Lily enjoys digging for dirt in this way because it gives her a sense of superiority. Holden will imply that he's generally not incorrect when it comes to reading women, despite Lily's occasional insults. While Kyle and Jack are visiting the Abbott mansion, Claire will inspect the improvements. Kyle will imply that perhaps they should stay in the house until they acquire a place of their own because Claire will adore what Diane Jenkins Abbott did with it. Claire would clarify that before they formally moved in together, she wanted to spend more time with her family. In order to get Kyle to comprehend and keep to their original plan, Claire will also argue that residing under Jack's roof would further exacerbate their relationship with Victor. Victor will be at the ranch talking with Michael as Kyle and Claire go upstairs for some passion. Michael would provide information about Elliot Matheson's problems because he apologized excessively for his previous greed. Given that Matheson's voice was unsteady and that he claimed to have the flu but didn't miss any workdays, that will raise suspicions. Victor will be upset because he still doesn't trust Michael and will ask Michael to remove Matheson from this mission. Victor would object to that as Michael has been attempting to divert him from his scheme against Chabot. Michael is going to dispute with Victor about all the Jordan drama that caused the lack of trust and claim that he is only providing Victor with options as a good lawyer should. Victor will call and expel Michael after acknowledging that he's pissed off. Michael will text Jack to ask if they can get together for a drink before he leaves. On Monday's episode, Jack will invite Michael to join him at the Jazz Lounge, where he will already be with Billy Abbott. Jack will receive updates on Billy's status with Phyllis Summers in the interim, as she is unable to give Daniel Romalotti Jr. a position that he is not qualified for. Phyllis is good at what she does, so Billy won't regret hiring her, but now that she's spinning out, he'll seem worried about keeping her on board. Jack will urge that Billy should manage the business so that he may decide what to do with Phyllis. Michael will eventually appear and admit that his approach to Jack was a little impetuous. Jack will wonder what Victor has in store for him now, though, as Michael will feel that it's time they spoke. Lauren Baldwin will soon make some alarming predictions because, according to previews on The Young and the Restless, if Victor finds out, Michael's encounter with Jack might go very wrong. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, there may be some risky steps exposed if Billy Abbott and Aristotle Dumas meeting doesn't work out. Michael Baldwin recently sent Victor Newman with updates, implying that Aristotle and Billy would meet over the week of April 21st to 25th. It's probable that this encounter will take place a bit later than that because, of course, soap operas tend to linger on. In any case, Victor anticipates that a trap has been laid and that Billy would fall straight into it because he is scheduled to meet with Aristotle. Billy may believe that he will finally meet the enigmatic figurehead of this vast enterprise, but he is most likely mistaken. Aristotle may not be ready to reveal his true identity to Billy, at least not yet, given all the effort he has put into keeping it hidden. When it comes time for Billy to sit across the table from someone during this meeting, he has a few choices. Although Aristotle might have someone pretend to be him, it's probably more probable that he will send someone to handle things in his place. Given that he works for Aristotle and is staying in Genoa City, it could possibly be Damian Kane. In any event, when Aristotle fails to appear to take care of his own affairs, Billy can become irritated. However, according to teasers, Billy is about to take a risky step to show Sally Spectra, Phyllis Summers, and any other Aristotelian doubters that he is correct. Billy may set aside his own reservations about dubious Aristotle and make a more formal agreement, despite his own reservations. Billy might take his time on this and possibly sign a contract that isn't appropriate for this partnership. In any case, Victor's suspicion that Billy would fall into an Aristotelian trap might come to pass. In the end, Billy might wish he had paid more attention to Sally and Phyllis because they both had serious concerns about Aristotle and all the secrets he was holding. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Aristotle's plan will eventually be made public, so tune in for all the exciting news that lies ahead. As Claire Newman is ready to make a significant move, Kyle Abbott will risk Victor Newman's anger, according to Tuesday, April 22nd spoilers for The Young and the Restless. Here's what fans can anticipate from Phyllis Summers, who will also cause some problems. To begin with, Sally Spectra will be irritated with Phyllis. Billy Abbott will generate some friction, particularly now that he is worried that Phyllis may leave Abbott Communications because Daniel Romalotti Jr. did so first. Sally may push Phyllis's buttons back, but Phyllis will mix things up with her. If Sally brings up Billy's job offer, you can guarantee that Phyllis won't be pleased. Sally may take pride in the fact that Billy thought of substituting Sally for Phyllis as a fallback option. But Phyllis may point out that she is Billy's first pick and that she isn't leaving. Phyllis may reassure Billy that she is still fully committed to making Abbott Communications the best it can be, even if she is unable to persuade Daniel to rejoin the company. She might eventually agree with Daniel because he believes that's where Phyllis belongs. Naturally, Daniel still has his own issue as a result. After Heather Stevens' death and all the other family turmoil he's had to deal with in recent months, Daniel feels lost. Though he feels creatively inhibited, Daniel now has an opportunity to breathe. Tessa Porter will try her best to provide Daniel some fresh ideas before he decides on a strategy that he requires her assistance to carry out. While Tessa cheers Daniel up, Claire will update Kyle on her decision, if he's still in agreement. It appears that Claire will be prepared to proceed with Kyle's proposal of cohabitation. Victoria Newman may caution Kyle against inciting Victor's wrath since she will continue to act like a protective mother. Victor might definitely take revenge if Kyle and Claire actually move in together. Claire was already convinced by Kyle that the risk was worthwhile. However, now that they are about to move in together, Claire might want to make sure Kyle still feels that way. Even though Victor would undoubtedly exact revenge, Kyle might stick to his guns and anticipate that Claire will be the perfect choice for this significant step. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Claire and Kyle are in for a lot more drama, so keep an eye out for any incredible Victor news. Visit CDL frequently for the most recent information on Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. Victor's suspicion that Billy would fall into an Aristotelian trap might come to pass. In the end, Billy might wish he had paid more attention to Sally and Phyllis because they both had serious concerns about Aristotle and all the secrets he was holding. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Aristotle's plan will eventually be made public, so tune in for all the exciting news that lies ahead. As Claire Newman is ready to make a significant move,